This first year here. Give it up for Chris.
Stop! No! Oh my God!
So, Christopher, as someone who performs magic up close and personal, what's one surprising thing you've learned about people? Perhaps their reactions, their behavior, or even how they think, man, that you might not have ever noticed if you weren't a magician.
Yeah, so I perform a lot of close-up magic, which, like you said, lets the spectator get up close and personal to the magic. So it also lets me kind of see their reactions. And actually, the reactions of the spectator, that's not really the surprising thing to me. What I've learned in years of doing this is it's like I said, it's not their reactions. It's actually what happens after the trick. Kind of when the dust has settled and they start to recall or retell the trick itself. And what's interesting about it is what happens is those spectators start to fill in gaps and they make the magic seem even more magical and impossible. And this happens so much that sometimes I purposely don't talk a whole lot during a trick because I want them to fill in those gaps. And to give a quick example, if I pull out a deck of cards and handle those cards the entire trick, I shuffle, I deal, I do everything. I have done tricks like that multiple times where the spectator then turns around, is amazed, they have that reaction. And again, the reaction isn't necessarily surprising. What's surprising is when they turn around and they turn to their friend and they say, oh my gosh, he just did this after I shuffled the cards. And so what I love and what I've kind of learned is those gaps in memory are something to exploit. And it's just fascinating to see how the brain works in that way.